Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are doing a character analysis for Eddie Guerrero, Latino World Order. I haven't done one of these in a bit. I could have done one for Stacy, but I feel like it would have been just the exact same thing as the one I did for Shayna, just with higher values, so I didn't bother. But for Immobile Gems, not a style of gameplay that I use, so I figured why not take a look, delve into it a little bit. A couple really interesting people I think could benefit from this. Just be advised that this is all on paper. I don't have the means to test it out, but on paper, I've done what I can just to take a look at some of the values we can get. So he is a coach. At 5K, Immobile Gems do 50% more damage, and at 9K, they do 50% more damage, and he generates 3 more Immobile Gems. So I have a chart, go figure, that I'll explain a little bit. At the top, we have characters that generate Immobile Gems, and I want to clarify this. Characters like Dude Love and Striker HBK, the Showstopper, they generate rows and columns, and Eddie doesn't benefit the gem generation of those. That's why they weren't included. But he certainly would still benefit as a coach. Like for HBK, you're turning Immobile Gems into yellow gems. That would definitely boost the yellow gem damage by 50% for the Immobile Gems. So not a terrible option, but not really one that I wanted to delve into a whole lot. Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful, is a trainer that generates 4 Immobile Gems at 5K. And Eddie at 9K will add 3 more. So the characters that I've listed: Striker Ambrose, Tyler Breeze, Icon Big Show, Junkyard Dog, especially with his gear, maybe worth a look. Mr. T, NWO Ted, Mr. Wonderful now benefits. He can't train himself, so LWO Eddie can coach him. Striker Steamboat, The Last Outlaw Taker, and Mr. McMahon are the more common ones. I'm sure I've missed some. Let me know in the comments if there's someone else that I've missed. The real interesting thing to me is the damage per Immobile Gem, and this is the breakdown that I like doing. So I've taken the values of their moves that do damage per Immobile Gem at 5-star silver. So I'm starting with the least amount of damage at the top, working our way down to the most amount of damage. So starting with Dude Love, he has a move that does 5,062 damage, per Immobile Gem. Now I have Rocky Maivia listed. He is a trainer that adds 35%. I have Powerhouse Hogan listed. He is a coach that adds 50%. And I have Showboat Eddie listed, who is also a coach that adds 50%. So you'll see the 6,834 value. That's with just Rocky Maivia. The value with Powerhouse Hogan is including the value for Rocky. So the numbers under Rocky are just Rocky. The numbers under Hogan are Hogan and Rocky. And the numbers under Eddie are Hogan, Eddie, and Rocky, using all 3. So Dude Love with all 3 goes from 5,062 damage per to 11,896. Paul Orndorff goes from 5,082 to 11,943. Basically, with the addition of both coaches and the trainer, you're adding 135% to the Immobile Gems. Vince McMahon goes from 9,591 to 22,539. And then the 2 that I think will benefit the most would be NWO Ted and Mr. T, because their base damage for Immobile Gems is already fairly high. NWO Ted is 10,667, and with both coaches and the trainer, he's doing 25,000 per Immobile Gem. And Mr. T, I believe his Immobile Gem is like the one that does damage per is like 3 MP or something. So if you had Eddie, Paul Orndorff, Rocky, and Powerhouse Hogan, he could be a problem. So his base is 14,900 for his Immobile Gems. And if you have all the bells and whistles, he can do like 35,000 damage per Immobile Gem. So not a whole lot of people. The botch gem video that I did in a similar fashion definitely had more options. And maybe now with the introduction of Eddie as a coach, we will see more Immobile Gem usage. Junkyard Dog with the gear would be, even stronger. But let me know in the comments, did you get Eddie? And if so, who will you be using him on? And if there's anybody I happen to miss, again, not a style that I play all that often, so not super familiar with it. But definitely let me know if you got him and who you're going to be using him on. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching. Take care.